Hey guys, One Piece Nation here today. I have like an hour and 30 minutes before school again this week. I slept well, so I figured why not bring you my reaction to the One Piece chapter. I heard it's really good and I don't want to have to wait all day to read it. Whether or not a review will be out this morning or after school, I do not know. Probably after school. I don't think I'm gonna have time to do a full blown review, but yeah. Let's see. Raw. That is a nice picture of Hancock. I'm just going to save that. Okay, let's get to work. Sweet City outskirts. Jinbei showed up, and I was totally surprised too. I was like totally surprised. So Nami safe then. I'm so relieved. But anyway, now we just gotta think about how we can meet up with everybody. They'll all be stoked once they hear you're coming back. Shishi. I can't possibly look Nami in the eye after everything I've done. Nami and Co were more than worried. Nami and Co were more worried than anyone after all. And in spite of all that, I called them all terrible grief. So Sanji feel bad. Do you remember way back, like when after that, when Nami slapped Deep Pit? Sanji went a little too far when he insulted Luffy and the Straw Hat. And Nami made... I'm not sure if Nami will forgive him. She probably will, but you know. Maybe we'll have some, like, bad relations between the two for a while. That would be very interesting to see if the members of the crew were, like, not speaking or not on good terms for a bit. The rain's letting up. Mirror World, there they are. You think they'll be able to hear us? Even though these teeny mirror fragments. The last mirror we used to talk was broken while I was on top of this giant tree monster who called himself King Bam. So, hello, Chopper. There has to be at least a couple pieces lying around that area. Luffy. Hey. Luffy, are you there? That's Chopper's voice. Hey. Found it. It's coming from this teeny mirror piece. You hear me? Why is there a voice coming from a mirror? Look, Sanji, why are you questioning this? Like, what? Your captain is a man made of rubber. And you're questioning a voice coming out of a mirror. Okay, sure. Let me have a sip of my drink. It's a long story, but all you need to know is that Chopper's inside the mirror with everyone else. Chopper, and you guys alright? Luffy, I'm really glad you're there. Sanji's face, he's like, what the hell is going on? Why is this mirror talking to my captain? Luffy, then you had Sanji with you. Yep, he's right here. What about you? We were able to find and rescue everyone from inside the mirror, Luffy. Well, let me turn that off. That's better. Sorry, I completely forgot to turn that off. And what's more, Brook was actually able to get his hand on copies of the poneglyph. Whoa, really? Sanji really like, wait, poneglyph? I just realized Sanji he's like a road poneglyph? What the hell? Sanji doesn't know any of this. So Sanji probably confused as hell. You guys really are the best. Even if you praise me, it won't make me happy or anything, you bastard. You bastard. Yo ho, Dunderhead. Okay, I don't even know why Carrot and Brook are joining Chopper being embarrassed. That panel's just weird. Luffy, great to Sanji with you. But were you able to reach an understanding? Sanji's not coming back just yet. Ah! Oh, okay. Okay, let's see how everybody react to this bullshit idea. Starting now, we're gonna bust up Big Mom's tea party and wedding and stage Sanji's family. And once we're done, Sanji will come back to us. Big Sanji say, we'll see, we're talking about Yonko here. The last thing I want to do is endanger everyone. No, endanger Nami because my own selfish reasons. So I love how he's like, I wanted to, no, screw everybody. I want to endanger Nami. Oh, it's hilarious. Yay! What the heck? What the hell's your problem? I heard you had a huge fight with Luffy. So I'm crazy worried, damn it. I'm just so happy, you dummy. You simpleton. So as long as we do all that, Sanji will come back to the crew, right? Nami, Sanji, and Sanji, regrouping. Now, regarding the matter of you throwing me down into the depths of fear itself. Oh God. I'll never forget. Oh my God. I'll never forget. Oh. Wait, is that Oda playing it off like a gag with a speech bubble stabbing Sanji, but you think Nami? I'd have to really. Did Nami mean that? Did Nami mean it when he said she'll never forgive him? But I suppose I can put it aside. So Nami pissed. So no matter how happy she is, she has a slight disregard and she's kind of annoyed at Sanji. Okay. But I suppose I can put that aside for now. Put that behind me for the time being. The party's just around the corner after all. So I'm gonna bring you back inland to drag you. Got it, Sanji? And could you be proposing? What? Propose? What the hell, Sanji? No! No! That's not what she's saying at all. It makes me feel oddly relieved. This makes me feel oddly relieved. Well then, Luffy, we all know what we gotta do. Yeah, and now that I think of it, Sanji's big sister saved my life. I was really like, wait, what? Yeah, and then we must save her at all costs. That's easier said than done, even though we don't necessarily have to take out Big Mom herself. Every time she has a tea party, she looks forward to it from the very bottom of her heart. To destroy all that would mean to initiate the full-blown wrath of Wada Yonko. And what's more, you all, it seems you've already been confronted by various ministers, but within the Big Mom Pirate, they are the tip of the what? There will surely be many fierce warriors, even them in the Tea Party, and not to mention the Emperor of the world, the Emperor of the Underworld, invited from various nations from across the sea. As for who we are standing again, there are merely 10 of us. Hey, don't you include us in this match? Oh my God, I was including Bruce Lee in the count. Don't go forging numbers. There's merely 8 of you, not 10. And you can all just go and get yourself murdered as far as I'm concerned. Luffy, I already talked about this with everyone on this side, but forgive me for changing the subject, but there's something you need to hear. Do you know what gangbags? Capone. Okay, Capone. We're talking about Capone, okay. Yeah, there's definitely not a good review. This is a heavy information chapter, so I'm gonna need time to film the review. Yeah, he's the guy who made off with Sanji. Right, he wanted the worst generation. In other words, one of your competitors. And in native West Blue, there are 5 enormous mafias which have the underworld of the entire state under their control. The five families and the 5 bosses of those mafias. One of them is none other than Gang Bege himself. The Monkey Gang, the moniker gang, comes from the resemblance of his younger days. And he was one crazy whippersnapper. He became infamous as a loose cannon, you see. I heard the sort of man who cut off an animal's head and laughed as he watched their withering bodies shudder. Going, oh god, what? That's terrible. Okay, if either Luffy is like, okay, that's messed up, Luffy will beat the like shit out of somebody and not care. So when you make Luffy be like, that's terrible, that says nothing. As you change animals to organization, they met the very same fate at his hand. Even back in his younger days, he was already gunning for the heads of the bosses of the underworld. Either they commanded an entire family. He goes straight for the head of any boss who dared resist him and no one else. But despite all that, he never showed interest in improving his status for acquiring territory. He stole money and precious items and nothing else. From then on, he sat back and watched the blood-soaked struggle for power. He really laughed as he watched the power that be in the underworld panic. Saying he's a man with bad taste would be quite an understatement. However, in this world, it's an eye for an eye. Before long, those who would seek revenge on him came for his head and dove. And yet that was all fun and game for him. He had an ironclad fortress awaiting them, and sent them packing with their tails between their legs, laughing all the while. And once he grew bored of his dominance, of his dominance of the land, he set out to sea. His mythology didn't change. He quickly gained in fame by only taking out the heads of renowned pirate captains, but leaving their crews intact. And why are you telling me this all of a sudden, Jim? Why are you telling this to all of us now? Right now, Jinbei. Even when he journeyed out to sea, he would consistently chase by those seeking revenge. And to someone like that, there's no better hiding place than under the umbrella of a Yonko. So Bege became a subordinate of Big Mom. Now, his sharpened warnings, in addition to his defensive prowess, have had their value acknowledged. And as of the Tea Party, he finally earned the title Rook as a combatant in Big Mom forces, and have been given full authority over the security detail of the event. Since he and his men will be on guard, that means there will be no one to get in his way. The main event of this tea party is the wedding ceremony. As you know, Big Mom is planning on slaughtering everyone in the Vinsmoke and obtaining all the Gurma for himself. But amidst all this activity, Bege intends to take Big Mom's head then and there. Ooh. You see, I should be surprised, but I'm not. Like, I'm not surprised that a pirate has their own personal agenda. It's like, people have been speculating this for over a year now. Are you serious? This Tea Party is just steeped with conspiracy. Luffy, after Peckham, who guided you all here, the truth is you were taken by Bege and a cohort and would offer to become an accomplice with their king. Peckham? So that's where he went. But Peckham had a strong sense of duty and refused the offer. To ensure that he kept quiet, he was shot and dumped into the sea for the sharks to feed on him. However, lucky for him, he was found by one of my comrades and saved by a hair's breadth. And he's currently rehabilitating. No, he's dead, and I'm glad to hear it. But I've had it to hear with this base bastard. I'll never forgive him. Luffy, from here on out, it's the meat of the conversation. I've heard everything about the plan from Peckham and Del, and I've done quite a bit of thinking. How you all should act from here. Once you hear this whole story, heard this whole, I knew that you want to rest your on his entire family. I currently feel bad for Peckham, but it's now really the time to make an enemy of Bege. The Tea Party will begin at 10 a.m. That's only about 5 hours away. Unlike the 10 of us who are starting now, trying to make up a plan from scratch. I told you not to include us in your little scheme. You think I'll split all of this if you wait. Bege and his crew have made preparations for the had made plans for this day. Sanji, Luffy, would you join forces with? Now that I did not see coming. Oh, I like that idea. They could form an alliance with Bege because Bege wants to kill Big Mom. That would only benefit the Straw Hat. You might be onto something there. Whoa, Luffy, are you insane? Calm down. Luffy, you haven't actually... You haven't actually been taken in by Jinbei yet. Calm down. If we don't like the sound of it, we can just turn them down. Our dishes are slightly different after all. Northwest Whole Cake Island, Fire Tank Pirates Hideout. So, did you off bobbing? Indeed I did. He was chasing after Black Leg. And well, Gurma are my heroes after all. Did you really think those guys are coming, Father? Luffy, you haven't actually been taken in by Jinbei, had you? What did I tell you? I just thought he'd stay. Luffy, we vote against it. 4-2. I've already made preparations for a meeting. Should we go see him? Alright, let's go meet him, huh? Jinbei isn't a man who joke around about something like this. It's only logical that neither of us would want to make ourselves more enemies, given that we're both planning on opposing Big Mom. The rest all depends on Straw Hat's attitude. If he does anything to piss me off, all we gotta do is take him out. Right there. Okay, that's a really good chapter. Definitely no review, because this is an insanely packed chapter with an insane amount of information. And I'm going to need to actually plan the review, do multiple takes, edit it. So again, no review. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna go and actually eat my breakfast. So yeah. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe for more live reactions. Check out my other live reactions, I guess. I don't know. And like the video if you enjoyed. Tell me your initial thoughts. Like, what did you think while reading it in the comment section down below. And above all else, guys, have an amazing day.